Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make some sounds with just the plugins that come with your DAW. So today I'm going to be using Ableton, but these ideas, they'll transfer over to other DAWs seamlessly. So today we're going to be making a bass sound. I have these chords in Serum. And that's just to get us started. So I'm going to go ahead and solo this, and this is just the basic. When you load up Wavetable in Ableton, this is what you get. So if you're using Ableton, then you can kind of follow directly. But if you're using another DAW, such as Fruity Loops or Logic or something like that, these are the same ideas. Sound design is pretty much the same no matter what synth you're using, at least for subtractive synthesis. So right now we just have a sine wave, which is this one right here, the smooth one. And like I said, there's a sine wave in every synth. So you know, you're going to have that sound in every synth no matter what DAW you're using. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out by making this a sawtooth. So that's the sawtooth. If you go down here, this is triangle, and this is sine. But I was just showing you, you can kind of go through them. So if you don't want it to be as buzzy, but I want all the buzz for this sound. And then for oscillator 2, we're going to make it a square. So for both of these, we're going to pitch them down 12 semitones, which is an octave, just to see how it sounds. And again, I didn't have this planned. I'm just making a sound as I go, so you can kind of see my process. So there's that, and then what we can do is we can come over here with the sub, turn the sub on, and if we lower the volume of these two oscillators, we'll be able to hear the sub a little bit better. Okay, I kind of like that. So what I want to do now is I'm going to pull the filter back. And then we got that closed off sound. Now, because this is a bass, I don't want notes to overlap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that mono, and I'm actually going to put a glide on as well. So about like 200 milliseconds. So then when I overlap these MIDI notes, and you'll hear it, it'll glide up. And it's not something you have to do, but it's just cool. It's just a cool thing I like to do, because sometimes, like, and I'll even do it in here, I'll add a glide note. So it's kind of like it's like a vinyl stop kind of effect. Anyways, I'm actually going to turn this release down, and I'm also going to turn the attack up a little bit, because I don't really want that punch. But if you want the punch, you could do this. Turn your sustain down and like make it a lot more punchy. But I like having a little bit of attack. I'm just going to turn the sustain all the way up and not worry about decay. So you can already tell we're getting that kind of sound. Now with this one, I'm going to pitch it actually to 24, so we can go 2 octaves down. Okay, so oscillator 1, I'm going to turn on unison. And for this, I'm just going to do a classic unison. We'll do 4 voices. That way, you know, you can go 8 voices, but 4 is getting the job done for me. And I'm at and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, so we have our amp envelope. I'm going to use envelope 2, kind of draw this little shape here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the mod matrix, and I'm going to take filter frequency and have it be affected by envelope 2. So we can get that kind of sound right there. And yeah, I mean, this is basic sound design. This is basically what you do. You just change different things, you know, and till you get a sound that you like. And, you know, once you learn what these functions do, you can really go crazy and make some crazy sounds. But for basic sound design, all you need to know is what these different wave shapes sound like. So they all have a different sound to them. And, you know, these are oscillators. Oscillators are your voices. They're what make the sound. This is the same thing. This is an oscillator, just a very simple one. And other than that, I mean, envelopes are the shape of your sound, I guess. So like, you know, how long it takes to get to the full volume, how long it stays there, and then when you let go of the key, how long does it take for the sound to go away. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics. Let's go ahead and hear how it sounds with the CRM patch. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. As for the basic sound design, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment and subscribe. Thanks.